Ukulu is a predominantly farming community in Dunukofia local government area of Anambra State. Cassava is their major farm produce which they cultivate on thousands of hectares of land. But the invasion of the Fulani herdsmen in their territory over the years has dwindled productivity. According to the community leaders, all hell was let loose and life never became the same again as their farmlands came under intense attack by the animals being reared. The people of this community say for several years they've endured and now their voices would be heard. The women of Ukulu lead the protest. They want to express their pain over what they described as evil perpetrated against them by people they say they willingly welcomed to stay on their land. They express their pain, crying and wailing.
They burn our cassava with fire. It's them that put the fire. They uproot the cassava and eat. Even self on my own, if you go to my farm now, you cry. Who is giving me? Yeah? That spoil everything we are cultivated.
Hedges and makeshift fence are nothing to the cows. The women allege that the cows pull down everything, trample on the mounds and feed on the blossoming cassava plant. The telltale signs include large holes made by animal hooves, the cow dung and the raising of the farmlands, which according to the farmers were deliberately done by the herdsmen so that new tendrils would come out for their cattle grazing.
All our farms, cows, they damage everywhere. If you cultivate any farm, the cows will come and damage them. If you see them, tell them, look at my cassava. Your cow, they damage it. He will tell you waka. He may say waka for you. He may pursue you out. If you don't run, they may take the knife, cut you.
Upon that, we struggle more than that. They pull the fence down in order to the cow to enter into the farmer. My uncle's wife, 6 months.
The farmers demand compensation for their damaged crops and the relocation of the herdsmen from Ukulu entirely. In Adagbe, farmlands have not also been spared. A woman unable to withstand the shock of the damage done to her farm fainted. It was another kettle of fish at Etiti farmland where women carrying leaves to show anger traded words with the chairman of the Fulani herdsmen who was invited. Argued that some of the damage was done by cows but disputed some claims by the community members.
We don't have any cassava again. As a farmer, we are hungry because of lack of cassava. And even how to plant this 2016 own, we never know whether we will plant it or not in case of Fulani people. So we beg government to help us.
We are questioning them because nobody today will stay in this place. This kind of thing never happen within us and this community. We are questioning them because if you watch, many cassava is here. It's not the only one farmland they decide. If they are destroyed, they are destroy all. But we are questioning them. Nobody can leave cow and destroy farmland unless by mistake. We are going to witness the thing. If it's true, we are going to compensate anybody cow destroy his property. Because it's what we talk at them. Because we settle on them before we stay here. Say if a cow destroys something, we are going to compensate anybody. Why cow destroying property?
Thereafter, the women decided to take their protest to the elders of the community, where the regent of the community assured them that their problem would be taken to the appropriate quarters for solution with a view to the permanent relocation of the herdsmen.
Your complaint will take to appropriate authority. And I'm sure we have a listening governor in this state who will take this matter to him and to forthwith the cattle rearers will leave our farmland.
In the face of a dwindling economy, agriculture is seen as the alternative. For the people of Ukulu, hopes are high that the present administration of Governor Willie Obiano, which has placed high premium on agriculture, will ensure that people pursue their preoccupation with utmost peace. Isei is the third largest city of the 33 local government areas that make Oyo State. Located 100 kilometers north of the state capital, Ibadan, it is home to over 300,000 indigents, most of them farmers. About 3,000 of these farmers are in a farm settlement in Otiri village, an area which they say they have rented from the state government for residential purposes as well as farming, which is their only source of livelihood for over 35 years. However, they say for about 20 years now they have been having it rough because of the activities of the Fulani herdsmen in their area. This is a major reason for the meeting of farmers like this one. Mr. Muftau Aziz assures them that they have proof of this accusation. They also show pictures of individuals whom they say have been injured by the Fulanese, and they claim that there have been cases where farmers have been raped and killed on their farmlands. The farmers say the Fulanese, who are settled in the neighboring Itesiwaju village, have no right to graze in their farmland.
We settlers, when they allocated the land for us, it is written in the guideline that no grazing in the farm settlement. And we occupied the land from the state government, Ministry of Agriculture and Natural Resources. All these Fulani rules, they don't have anything of such. And they are not staying in the same local government. They migrate from Itesiwaju local government. So that is legal. In the guideline given to us, Article 9 says there's no grazing. Even you, farmer, that the land is allocated for, you should not rear any animal. If at all you want to rear animal, you have to make a camp for them in your own located farm. So that is more reason why it is illegal for them to graze in the farm settlement.
The farmers say even when they have attempted to make peace, the cattle rearers have exhibited some mischievous reactions.
These people, Fulanis, they are torturing us. They graze in the daytime, they graze during the night. And when they go into the farm during the evening, you know they can graze. They graze indiscriminately. They destroy farms. I'm a beekeeper. I have cashew plantation. I have oil palm plantation. Under this, I set up my beekeeping equipment. They will just go in there and destroy everything. And if you shout on them, they slash you with their long cutlass.
Their worry goes beyond what they are experiencing today to the future of food security and the economy as a whole.
We are suffering, and we don't want our offspring to suffer as much. The head of state now is preaching that they want young school leavers to come into the field. If they give them money and they come to the field, what are they going to do there? They dump the money there and then for cattle to graze. Except if they call these people, giving money or loan to anybody to come to the farm is a failure.
Since they say they have series of meetings without much success, they have reached out to other members of the society to come to their aid. One of such is a member of the Federal House of Representatives representing Isei Atesiwaju constituency, Olashikbo Abiodun.
Like every other problem we're facing in this country, the current government we have is more or less of a corrective government. So there are a whole lot of things that has been looked into. And honestly, not because I'm within the farmer or my father used to be a farmer or something like that. I'm telling you with all authority and facts that the issue of herdsmen and farmers is one of the issues that has been seriously looked into. There are so many solutions that has been provided. The committee have been raised at both chambers of the House of Rep, Ministry of Agriculture and Water Resources to actually find a permanent solution to this problem. You know, like I said, it's been a very problem that has been with us for a very long time, and this government being a corrective one. I know we'll gradually get there. It's really going to take a while.
Within Isei local government area, the Fulani community has settled and found solace for over 3 decades, most of them cattle rearers. Yakubu Bello is the chairman of the Oyo State chapter of the Miyetti Allah, which is the umbrella body of cattle rearers. The complaints of the farmers about some illegal and negative activities of his members have been brought before him. He has invited some elders of the Fulani community to discuss the issue with a representative of the Yoruba community. Channels Television tables some of the issues which the farmers raised and accused the cattle rearers of. For one, they do not deny knowledge of the issues, but they say their intention is not negative. The most promising strategy to restore lasting peace between warring parties still remains dialogue.
We are going to talk to the parties involved. You remember in ADR, Alternative Dispute Resolution, you bring parties together. Each party will bring his own opinion. Then we'll be able to get a lasting solution to it. I want to tell you that efforts have been made in the recent past, and I have records of the peace meetings that have been, convened. We still talk to the two leaders. We cannot afford to have another conflict here. I assure you that we'll get to the root of it. We'll get to those that are involved. We'll get to tell them to sheath the sword and come back and talk to themselves to ensure that peace prevails. In all human endeavor, we disagree to agree. So we're going to apply that and ensure that peace prevails.
There are other suggestions proposed as solution to the problem. One of such involves the revival and completion of the Ikere Gorge Dam. The dam has a large reservoir capacity and will also supply water to Lagos residents annually. It also has the capacity to irrigate through the sprinkler system about 12,000 hectares of land and could solve a major part of the need of the cattle rearers. There are other measures which indigents believe can serve as precautionary measures if implemented.